Hello, we are live, but no one's here yet. That's okay. Joeysixtysix. Let me adjust things just a little bit here. Coming at you with a little, what is it, Wednesday afternoon live stream. We'll see how long this goes, if anybody comes in or not. If not, we'll be out here pretty quick. It is St. Patrick's Day, and which I didn't realize until after I got on, but that's okay. Not exactly the biggest holiday ever. Anyway, hope everybody's doing okay. We got a couple people coming in now, so that's cool. Just hanging out. Just kind of want to touch base and get back with you guys and let you know I'm still around. And made a couple videos lately. Get some more out hopefully here in the next day or two, or maybe even today. We'll see. But I just want to stop in real quick with a live thing and say hello. How's it going out there, guys? See some people coming in. I'm in beautiful living room this time. I don't think I've ever done anything in here before, so. See, there's some more people coming in. Cool. Just kind of hanging out today. Haven't been called for work, so I thought we would do this and see what's up. Probably get the car out here in a little bit. Do a couple things, run around town a little bit. I got a couple things to do. And anybody got any cool anything going on? Anybody got any cool car things going on or anything else? It looks like things are starting to loosen up around the country finally as far as restrictions and stuff go. So maybe there'll be some car shows and things this spring and summer. Let's hope, and fall. Hopefully we get to do a little bit of that stuff, because last year everything was pretty much shut down. Or even in places where I live, like in Nebraska, everything is pretty much, those kind of events pretty much non-existent. So hopefully we are going to get back to that now. Let's hope. Anybody got anything planned? Any events planned? Any new cars coming or stuff for your cars coming? I know. Gosh, I've seen a lot of people buying cars online. I see a lot of on the Challenger and Charger forums, lots of people out there getting cars right now. So kind of exciting to see all that. I wish it were me. I mean, I still love my 2018 Scat Pack, but it'd be nice to have something new and exciting to talk about. Hey, Jeffrey, what's going on, man? Hey, happy St. Patrick's Day to you. A couple of beers there. Cool. I wouldn't mind doing that right now, but I could get called for work, so unfortunately I can't have a beer for St. Patrick's Day. I can get called anytime, which pretty much restricts my drinking to almost never, which is probably good, but it would be nice to do what I do. I did do, I've actually had a couple of drinks lately, a couple of shots. And I figure if they call me during that, I'll just have to tell them I can't. Sorry, I had a shot of alcohol, can't go. Because we don't have to take trips if we don't want them, but I try not to turn any down. How's it going, Jeffrey? Anything exciting going on around your way? Not much here in Superior. We had really nice weather, and it's kind of gotten back to, I think it's 39 out there, but it's windy, so it feels like it's like 29. So I was going to go for a nice little walk, but I think I don't even want to do that. It would just be too miserable. So we're just hanging out here. I thought one of the reasons why I thought, well, let's just, it's your oldest daughter's birthday. Cool. My youngest daughter's birthday is on the 20th, so we're getting close to that. She's away at college, so not really away. She's only about 100 miles, a little over 100 miles away, but I mailed her present to her yesterday. Yeah, 2 days ago. Hey, Sky One, what's up? Speaking of video guys, there's Sky One. Check out that channel. What's up, man? Just hanging out, doing a quick, just decided to do this real quick, so I have no idea what we're going to talk about. I don't have a whole lot of exciting stuff. Let's see, about what did I buy? I bought some mud flaps or whatever you want to call them for the Tesla. We did. Put those on because Kim starts her new job on Monday, and she has to actually drive like 2 miles up this dirt road to get to her new job, so that's going to kind of suck. You're sitting in your car waiting for someone? Well, I'm glad you stopped in. Thanks for coming in. Those on. I got the oil change kit for the Challenger. Came in the mail. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because the weather has not been very nice. It's not. I still have. I think it's about 80% down on the oil life or whatever. So I'm getting down to the last 20%. So when I'd ordered it, and that way, when I get a nice day, I can run out there and do it. But there's no like emergency to do it or anything at the moment. You did a brief taser test last week. Cool. How'd that go? So hopefully get the oil changed, and I found a really good deal on eBay for the 0W40 Pennzoil Ultra Platinum, and an SRT filter for I think it was $78 or something, and it came out to like $82 or whatever after tax and everything, something like that. So that was a pretty decent deal. Yeah, if you look on eBay for those oil change kits for the SRT for the 6.4 or the Hellcat engine, they got some pretty good deals on there. So I think it was $78 or something like that, 78 something plus tax. So it was like $82 or something. And I got the whole kit, which is actually, it's real. I've done it before. It's the real deal. They got some good deals on there. So there's better deals if you go in, but then you got to buy a 6 and then you got to go find a separate one because you got to have 7 quarts, So it's kind of a pain in the butt. You got to go buy a separate one, and then buying that separate one, it's always like $17 for the separate one, or 13 if you get lucky. And it ends up being more or just about the same amount. And it's a hassle because you got to get it from different sellers or whatever. So a lot of these people are selling the whole thing, SRT filter and the 7 quarts of Ultra Platinum. So it's easy. Oh, so unmarried, and you'll start new next week. Oh, cool. I wish I could get the car out and do some stuff. I want to get some. Oh, it's a gimmick, but that's what they recommend. And I know it's really good oil because I've seen tests on it. So it's the performance of that oil is as good or better than anything else that I've seen it tested up against. So I go ahead and stick with it. It's fairly not easy to find, but it's I know where to find it, and no one ever has it in stores, at least anywhere where I've been. But I know where to get it online, and I can, like I say, people have the whole oil change kit set up for you, and you can just order it. So kind of why I do it. That's what they recommend. That's what I'll do. And it's interesting that it's made from natural gas. It's supposed to be pretty clean. I think Valvoline or something's coming out with something that's supposed to be even a cleaner oil, but I don't know if that's out yet. Ned Franklin, you're at Safe Flight having a windshield crack. Yeah, I've had a couple of those recently. The work fan, well, they didn't repair it, actually, I should say. They came and replaced. Safe Flight came and replaced that. But we had on Challenger and the Tesla within the last few months, we've had to have windshield crack repair things. So it works pretty good. You can still see it a little bit, but it keeps it from spreading, which is nice. Better than paying for a whole new windshield. Jeffrey Hedger's out for, what'd you say, 2 days before it snowed? We had a whole bunch of snow and a bunch of bad weather, and then we got really nice weather, and then we got back into some crappy weather. Now it's not snowing. We got some rain. West of us, they got a ton of snow. So we're pretty lucky where we're at. We kind of missed the snow. We just got rained on. My backyard is a swamp right now. It's a big muddy swamp, and we have a dog who goes out, so we're letting her out the front door now because the backyard is just absolutely horrible. Oh God, flying rock at 120. Yeah, that'll do it. I had a flying rock last week off of a semi truck, hit the Challenger, but it sounded like it broke the windshield, but I searched and I couldn't find anything. So it had that real clicky clacky, like, how do you say, sharp sound when it hit. I thought for sure there was going to be a crack in the windshield, but I can't find it. Oh, you might get tornadoes tomorrow night. Oh, good. That's what I kind of get excited about tornadoes. I like to go out and chase them a little bit. But now I don't really have a vehicle to do it in, so I'm sure as hell not taking the Challenger or the Tesla out. And that's all we have right now. I sold the Saturn, and I used to have old pickup trucks and stuff and an old minivan that I wouldn't mind taking out, chasing tornadoes. If something happened. At least my worries would be the vehicle. But yeah, I don't know what I want to do this spring. It's 80 and sunny where you sit. That would be nice. Yeah, like I said, it's like 39 and windy, so it feels like 29 or 25. I forget what I asked the Google Nest thing earlier. Hey Google, what's the current temperature?
In Superior right now, it's 38 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 28.
You guys hear that? Hey, GT43, what's going on? We got a few people coming. Cool. We got some people in the room. That's nice. And I did a little editing earlier for my dad's videos, one of his videos. So that's pretty much what I've been doing this morning. I got up and had coffee and then did that and then made some lunch and now I'm doing this. That's my exciting day so far. Oh, cool, Ned. He says Ned's California contract job turned into a full-time job yesterday. Cool. So life is good. It's always good when life is good. Life's always good, but oh, so it's a remote thing? Sweet. Sky. I got to catch up on Sky's videos. Sky One videos. Software engineer. Cool. That's a good field to be in for sure. Oh, you're getting hammered with storms. GT43. Yeah, a big part of the country right now is getting the last few, actually for quite a while now. Seems like there's been some kind of crazy weather event going on for like 2 months straight almost. Colorado has so much snow and Wyoming and stuff. It's crazy. I'm seeing some of the, and then even western Nebraska out there. I-80 was closed for a couple of days, I think. It's been kind of a mess. Seen a lot of pictures and pretty impressive amounts of snow. We just got, like I said, we got rain down here. I think we got about 3 inches of rain in a couple of days or whatever, which isn't too terrible. But the backyard again is a giant mud hole now, which makes life a little inconvenient. We can't just let the dog out. We have to take her out front. She's passed out next to me on the ground over there. Oh, you're going to Mexico? All right. We love Mexico. Everybody loves Mexico. No jab for you, huh? Yeah, Sky, you better be careful. If we don't hear from you, we're going to be worried. We got somebody pulling up outside. Oh, it's the neighbor across the street. It's like, don't come to my door right now. I'm in a live stream. I'll just take you guys to the door with me. But it's just the neighbor, I think. Yeah, I haven't gotten it yet. Probably won't unless they make me. Yeah, I bet anything in or out of Denver had to be not a good time to be on vacation in Colorado. Brains are, this guy says he's gonna turn into a zombie, and brains are pretty good when you get used to them. Oh, I got this 8 camped out on top of my head there. I had trouble sleeping last night. All night I thought that my phone was going to go off and it would be work. So I couldn't sleep because I was waiting for my phone to go off and it never did go off. And I swear I was up, I think I was up past 2 or 3 before I finally fell asleep, and then I got up at 7. So that sort of sucked. I'm a little tired. Yeah. Just bring them on in. They could sit down and be a guest on the couch here. I'll be Johnny Carson. I'll be whoever. That shows my age, Johnny Carson. I can't stand to watch any of those shows now because it's all. I miss the days when you would not be able to guess what somebody's political views were instead of them having them shoved down your throat every 5 seconds. Yeah, I could be Marlon Perkins. We have a wild animal right over there. She's sleeping. I kind of scratched up the top of my head, and so I can't shave my head right now, so it's all crazy looking, growing out. I can't really do anything with it because I have an injury up there. I have to wait to heal up before I can shave. It's gonna be a real pain in the butt. Yeah. Look at Jim stick his head in that line. Yep, exactly. Jim was always doing something. Kind of missed that old show. Mutual of Omaha, Wild Kingdom. Oh, did you videotape your jab, huh? I might have to go get another COVID test, so I'll videotape that. That'll be pleasant. That'll be a pleasant video for you guys to watch. At least it's just the nasal one. It's not the. Yeah, Mutual of Superiors, Wild Kingdom. We have a golden retriever sleeping in her natural habitat, right in the middle of the floor in the living room. I think Marlon secretly wanted to get rid of Jim, but it never quite worked out. Well, I got more cars. Well, this one has carpet in the back of the truck. I'm not ordering any carpet, so it must not be for me. Been watching Old Columbo. I've been watching a bunch of interesting stuff. God, I think I've watched every episode of Frasier in the last couple of weeks, and Cheers, and I watched an interesting documentary. I have actually watched it before, but I was trying to get my dad to watch it, so I watched it again the other day. That's called Soaked in Bleach. It's about Kurt Cobain's death and kind of implicating his wife in the whole thing, which is very interesting. It's on Tubi, and you can watch it for free if you're interested in that. What else have I been watching? I've been watching a lot of crime stuff. We always watch First 48, and we've been watching what's it called? Joe Kenda, Homicide Hunter a lot. My dad actually worked with him, and I was my dad's boss for a while. So just check out my dad's channel. It's called Cop Facts, COP, one word, and then FAXX. He's also got a book out. He wrote a novel. And that's available on Amazon. So if you go to his channel and check out one of his videos, if you go down to the description, there'll be a link to that if you're anybody interested in that. And you can also see him on Joe Kenda's Homicide Hunter. He's on quite a few of the episodes. Yeah, all this apologizing for being, all this race obsession lately is just getting really old, man. Everybody's obsessed with what race everybody is. And it's crazy. I don't remember in my entire life, even way back when I was a kid, when things were supposedly so much more racist or whatever. I don't remember everybody being super concerned about everybody's race. I really don't. I know my family's never been like that. We've never concerned ourselves with the neighbors or people went to school with or coworkers or anybody's race. I don't know what the big deal is now. It's like this obsession. Everything is based around that. Every conversation and it's nuts. Oh, I watched a whole series on it was on Tubi as well. Robert Redford had made a series about the American West, and there was 8 episodes or something. I watched that. It was pretty good, pretty interesting. I'm turning into my grandparents watching Western stuff. It's not like a Western. It was like a documentary mixed with them acting some of it out. Pretty interesting, though. Learned a few things I didn't know. If you want to watch a really bad dating thing from like the I think it was around 2007 or 9 or somewhere in there, go on Tubi and watch Bret Michaels' Rock of Love. He was a singer for Poison, and he's trying to find a wife or whatever, love of his life. Kind of like The Bachelor, only rock and roll style. It's so horrible that you can't keep your eyes off of it, and you got to watch it. But don't watch it with any kids or anybody around, because there's some. And when you watch it on Tubi and on cable and stuff, and the original one it was on VH1, I think, and they censored a lot of it, but it's uncensored on there, so there's a lot of these women are taking their clothes off and stuff, so make sure you don't have any kids watching. The dating game was actually pretty good. They should bring that back. Yeah, Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head and Pepe. Yeah, Pepe Le Pew now is a sexual predator. Dr. Seuss. There's something wrong with Dr. Seuss. We don't know what. Yeah, it's unfortunate that we can't. And in the new COVID bill, I think it is that there's help for minority farmers, but not white farmers. Which is, if that's not racist, I don't know what is. But minority farmers can have 120% of their debts paid off, apparently, or up to. Yeah, I like too because it's free and there's a lot of junk on there too. But it's cool because it's free, and if you really want to hunt something down and it's on there, you can watch it. Yeah, there is a lot of ads, but that's what pays for it, So just like on here, people get mad like, oh, ads. Like, you know what? That's why we get to not pay for it. Yeah, Gong Show. That was pretty. I remember when being a kid, we used to watch the Gong Show a little bit. Yeah, I like Tubi a lot. I mean, it's like you say, a lot of ads, but it's free and there's a lot of good stuff. We have Hulu and Netflix and Philo. My dad made a video today about these little girls that got murdered in Indiana. And drawing a blank on the name of the town now, but they were walking around along the railroad tracks. They actually got a little bit of video of the guy that actually did it. He didn't realize they had turned their camera on because he was following them. Interesting story, and it's still unsolved. It's from, I think, 2017, but pretty scary and pretty interesting. And it's interesting that the girls actually got him on video a little bit, and the phone was found. And the guy's on there, but they can't identify him. They can't figure out who he is, so it's kind of interesting. And I'm trying to get him to study up on this Kurt Cobain thing and learn all he can about that and make a video about that, but we'll see. I think that would be a good video for him to do. He was a homicide detective. I think he said he had over 70 cases or something. He's got a lot of experience in that area. Got my phone making noise. Let's see what's up. I don't suppose it would be anybody wanting to. Nope. I'm just scanning back up to some of the. I missed a few comments there, guys. Yeah, they should bring back the dating game. That was actually a pretty good show. Remember the Love Connection? Is that what? Yeah, Love Connection, I think, with Chuck Woolery. That was a good one. All those dating shows. There's really the stuff that's on now, The Bachelor and all that stuff for the last couple decades or whatever. It's kind of just really an offshoot of all those old shows, just a little bit more involved, a little bit more in depth, I guess. They don't pick their date or whatever in the first 30 minutes. It takes a lot longer. Oh yeah, yep. If you just like I've got, oh yeah, the Newlyweds game too. Yeah, Newlywed game was good. Did you know that when you look at something online on a desktop, yeah, all the time. And now that I have this, we have this this Nest speaker thing, and it hears you talk, and it like I just asked it about what the weather was. And even your phone as well. If you just, they say it doesn't, but like I've been just out walking with Kim or somebody, and we'll just discuss like real briefly. Like one day we talked about we were thinking about getting the Tesla Cybertruck, and we were walking one day, and we were saying, yeah, maybe we should get a little trailer to pull with that, and small camper trailer thing, and go around the country. And so when I got home, I got online to do whatever, I got on my computer, and I had all these ads all over Facebook and YouTube for RV sales and camper sales and all this kind of stuff. So it's like they totally hear you. Your girlfriend's husband hates you. Me and a guy at work, Sean, my old coworker when I worked at Napa Auto Parts, one day we were talking at work about, he brought up the USS, I can't remember which ship it was now, but that they had, I think people on the ship had spotted, I think it was UFOs or something. And anyway, we just talked about it. We didn't get on the computers at work or the phones that we had in our pockets or anything to look it up. He was just telling me about it and said I should check it out. And I said, yeah, I'll have to check that out. It's kind of interesting, because he's into that kind of stuff. And I am a little bit. I don't really know how much I believe of it, but I think it's interesting. So I thought, yeah, I'll check that out. I came home for lunch, jumped on my laptop, clicked onto YouTube, and the first suggestion on YouTube for things for me to watch was that video of the USS, whatever the hell it was, UFO sightings. And I was like, how in the hell? We didn't look it up at work. We didn't get on the phones or anything. So yeah, they definitely know what you're talking about, what you're thinking about. It's a little bit scary. I'm getting all kinds of like spam because I've been online looking for jobs and careers and whatever a lot on different sites like Indeed and a couple others that I regret going to because now I'm getting absolute garbage from them in my email and advertisements and stuff nonstop. Like every time I look, I've got 4 more messages and I block that and then whatever. It's a pain in the butt. A lot of them it'd be jobs that are like 400 miles from me. Well, I live in the middle of nowhere, so when I put like near me or whatever, it kind of gives me a wide range because there's not much around here. So, and a lot of them aren't even real. It'll say like, Delta Airlines, Superior, Nebraska, which obviously there's no, it's not, or General Motors Corporation in Hardy, Nebraska, which is a town that has like 200 people in it. It's like 15 miles from here. I go, okay. I guess there's that big GM plant over there that I never noticed. Hey, Tail Happy, what's up, dude? How's it going? Good to see ya. We had a few. Hey, got some thumbs up going on over there too. Thank you guys for those. I want to make another small town exploration video. I just got to decide what town I want to do and go do it. A couple of the towns I should do I've already kind of done a couple of years ago, but I just kind of real quick, I might kind of redo those, but I'm not sure. My channel's kind of all over the place, which isn't helping me very much because I'm doing like car stuff and then kind of car stuff with the exploration things because the car is involved sort of. And then I've done a couple other just kind of random things, which I don't know why I do that because it screws me up every time it kicks my butt when it comes to my stuff getting suggested because I think the algorithms get a little confused on what is this guy actually doing here. But you had a day off and saw you. Oh, cool, man. I'm glad you came in. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. I got to start catching some people's live streams. I never do. Like I haven't done my Sunday one now for 2 weeks because I got called out and stuff. But it's also like the most popular night to do them. So I used to get off of mine and try to go catch some of the other people that go later. But I haven't done that in a while. It's been probably, I don't know. I can't even think the last time I went into anybody's live. I went into a guy's live stream yesterday just for a few seconds, or a few minutes, I should say. I didn't even say anything because he was one of these guys that messes with phone scammers, and he was doing it live yesterday afternoon. So I watched a little bit of that, but he wasn't having much success. They were like all onto him. They kept hanging up on him. So he was calling them, and they were all pretty much just hanging up on him right away. But I thought that was a pretty good idea for a live stream. He was doing live phone calls to his phone scam people, calling them back and stuff. I had a little bit of a cold for a couple of days. Let's hope it's just a cold. I don't feel all that bad. Uh-oh, the dog's getting up. Lay that down. She's going to want out or something, probably. Having trouble getting my dad's channel, his AdSense connected to his bank account and all that stuff, so we can get him. He's reached the threshold for getting paid finally, but I can't get his stuff connected. It keeps failing and keeps saying that the name and on the tax information doesn't match the. And I've gone over it and over it and over it and over it again, and I read it as closely as I can, and I just can't figure out what it is that's wrong. So I'm gonna have to. There is a phone number so I'm gonna try to have him gather up every single piece of paperwork that he has for all that stuff and bank accounts and tax stuff and everything else. So then when I call them, I'm prepared. Hopefully I can get that straightened out for him. Mine wasn't. Of course, I did mine so long ago, I don't actually remember, and it might not have been as hard to do back then, but it seems like mine was just super easy to do. They actually put a deposit in his account, that little test deposit, and then you go back on, you tell them how much it was, and we did that, and then it wanted the tax information, but for some reason, that's not matching up. It's really frustrating. And the more I read it, and the more I study it, the more confused I get. So I usually handle stuff like that pretty easily, but it's a little confusing. Yep, we got ours this morning. She got 28 and I got 14. And I kind of want to buy an AR-15 with it, but I'm not sure if she's on board with that totally. We were looking at one a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh man, I should just buy that because it was there. It was the one I wanted. It was the exact one that I wanted, and this place had it. It was brand new, and it was a decent price for now because they've gone up a little bit because everybody's freaking out. But I really wanted to do it, and she was kind of like, well, and she was almost about ready to say, why don't we just do it? But then we kind of didn't. And so I kind of want to bring that back around again. Hope she's not watching this. But I don't know what this. I don't know. Yeah, they're pretty quick, aren't they, Ned? That guy even changed my. He changed my windshield while I was sitting in the house. I was sitting here watching him. He did it pretty quick. He was by himself. I was surprised that they do that one guy. I know the repair isn't that hard. I've actually done those myself, but to replace a windshield, I thought it would take more than one guy, but he did it by himself. Shows what I know. Oh, cool. That's a nice gun. That Hellcat. Oh, I got hiccups, guys. Yeah, I like that Springfield Armory Hellcat a lot. I really like it. I have a Springfield 9mm 3.3 barrel, whatever I'm drawing a blank on the name. You know what I'm talking about, probably. But it's not the Hellcat one. It's the robot arm is great. Why am I drawing a blank on the name of that XPS? I got the Springfield XPS 9 3.3, which isn't bad. I kind of like it. A lot of people don't like it because it has that grip safety. I actually like the grip safety. If you don't have a full grip on it, it won't go off. Some people hate that. I actually really like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, I got into a little bit of argument on the Tesla thing yesterday on Facebook. Someone had posted like suggestions for, I think it was for gun mounts or something in their Tesla. And of course, being a Tesla forum, you can imagine probably more people on there, a little anti-gun than pro, probably about 60, 70% anti, and a bunch of people jumped all over him. And this one person in particular was like, you think you're protecting yourself by carrying a gun? Don't you think you should just let the police do their job? You're not a police. You're not a police officer. and you're just adding to the problem out there. You're not helping anybody or yourself. You're just making everything more dangerous. And I didn't get too caught up in the argument. I made a couple of comments and got the hell out of there because stupid online arguments don't solve anything anyway. But I hate people. I don't hate anybody, but I just think that's bull, BS. If you're a law-abiding gun owner and you're not doing anything wrong, you are definitely protecting yourself as well as others. And there's idiots out there, sure. There are dumbasses who do stupid things. But if you are safety conscious and you are law-abiding and you have the right attitude, you're definitely helping society and yourself. More guns don't mean more violence, because bad guys aren't going to get rid of their damn guns. They're not going to turn them in. They're not going to not buy them. They're not going to not steal them or buy them on the black market or whatever. It's never going to happen. But yeah, as soon as I saw that comment, the guy asking the question, I thought, oh, this is going to stir up some crap, and it did. I think the moderators took it down finally, or turned off the comments because there was too many people arguing. Oh, we've been on for 37 minutes. Yeah. Well, those are bad too, because that teaches kids to shoot each other. Right? Toy guns and squirt guns and Nerf guns are horrible. When Santa told that kid he couldn't have a Nerf gun because it was too dangerous or whatever, and there's been several stories of kids because of the COVID being doing the video learning thing, and the teacher sees a BB gun in the background or something, and it causes a big old mess. Gets suspended from school, which you're not even at anyway, but how you could be suspended from somewhere you're not attending. But anyway, because the kid has a BB gun in his bedroom. Didn't every kid for the last 100 years have a BB gun in their bedroom? Just all of a sudden recently, it's a bad thing. Yeah, finger gun or a stick that looks like a gun and all that stuff. Drawing pictures of when we were kids, we all sat down and drew pictures of a little war going on, and army men, shooting up and down the page at each other, planes coming over and dropping up. Oh, that's all bad. Now they'll send you to a psychiatrist now. I don't know. I've never shot anybody. I've never tried to murder anybody. We were also allowed to fight back in the old days, which I think, not really allowed, but you wouldn't be suspended and arrested for getting into a fight. Now kids, there's no outlet for any kind of conflict, and it builds up to this boiling point, and somebody does something really violent. Instead of having two guys walk out in the schoolyard and punch each other a couple times, and it's all over, everybody feels better, and they're probably going to be friends for the rest of their lives after that. Now it builds up to the point where somebody loses their crap and does something horrible. Yeah, I was just picking my nose. That'll probably be, if you point your finger. Well, you can't make certain hand signals anymore. They're white supremacy or something, the OK symbol, and it's crazy. The world's gone nuts, and we're all going to sit around. A lot of the stuff, though, I think that people I don't know, the stuff they do because they know it's going to drive some of us nuts, and they know it's going to make us go online and make videos and complain about it or talk about it on our news shows, and they know it's going to drive us crazy, and that's kind of why they do it. And then we kind of take the bait and we fall right into it and say, look what they did. They, this person posted this, or this show said this, or this these people are saying that, because they know we're going to lose our crap over it and we're going to go crazy. So they kind of stick that bait out there because they know that we're going to take that bait and we're going to run with it. And I think sometimes we just entertain them similar to the way that they entertain us with the stupid crap that they freak out about. So I'm trying more and more to just kind of ignore some of that stuff and not really respond to it. more phone stuff here. Yeah, I heard that was pretty. It's unbelievable. I'm glad I don't watch that. I have a question though, a serious question. Is her name Cardi B? Is that the name? I mean, is she seriously supposed to be attractive or something? Because I don't quite get it. Because I honestly, I'm not being facetious. I'm not. Is she supposed to be sexually attractive or something? Because I think she's just freaky looking and not. I don't see. Or is she just supposed to be really weird? Because I don't quite get it. I'm a little off on the where that's supposed to be somebody who's hot or whatever. And I'm seriously asking that question because I don't see it. Of course, I kind of don't see it with the Kardashians and stuff either. I fail to understand any of it. It's like those women are not attractive. I'm missing it. I'm missing something here. Showing my age though. Apparently, I am assuming she's supposed to be a hot girl or woman or whatever you want to say. And that oh, just did you see that thing about the guy trying to ban Chargers in Atlanta? That was kind of a funny story. I made a video about it. If you look it up on Google, you can see a bunch of stories about a dude trying to have the Dodge Charger banned from the perimeter of the city of Atlanta because they cause too much trouble and they're too loud and their drivers are crazy. Apparently, he doesn't know about Challengers or Mustangs or Camaros or Vets or any of the other cars where people do the same stupid crap. For some reason, he's narrowed in on Dodge Chargers. So he's got like a petition and a GoFundMe and stuff trying to get them banned. Which I don't know how serious he is. If he's just nutcase or he's just kind of funny or it's just one of those kind of weird stories. Like okay, so I just thought I'd put that in there to maybe get a couple people to come in. A little clickbait. I did make a short video on it a few days ago. I will say, with all the, I mean, like a couple of years ago, all the videos of people doing stupid crap in cars and making mistakes and crashing was like predominantly Mustangs. But for some reason, us Mopar people are we're quickly taking over the crown for that. I think I'm starting to see more and more and more of the videos of people doing dumbass stuff, or they're in Challengers or Chargers. The Mustang should have been banned years ago. I've seen a couple of videos where they caught street racers or whatever in a parking lot, blocked that all off, and arrested or ticketed I don't remember how many people. And did they impound too? I don't remember, but yeah, I know you can do just as much stupid things in a Ford Taurus as you can in any other car. Every car is a 4,000 pound weapon and with a lot of power and a lot of potential to hurt people, and it doesn't matter whether it's a demon or a whatever Toyota Prius for that matter. A lot of activity in front of my house. I don't usually sit here a lot, so maybe I'm just not used to all these people driving and pulling up and parking and moving away. I don't normally sit right here and do much of anything, so maybe it's just from this perspective I don't usually see, but a lot going on out there. Maybe the next live stream, I'll just turn the camera out the window and you guys can watch all the fun activity in the neighborhood. I'll show you the neighbors. Maybe it is. It could be Google triangulating on me. They should. Maybe that's what it is. The rest of the clock. Can you see that? See, now that's entertainment there. I showed you my clock. Clock. I showed you my clock. C-L-O-C-K. I don't want that to get confused. I showed you my clock. Timepiece. Timekeeper. This guy's going to get kicked off of YouTube. He's showing people his clock again. I have the sense of humor and mentality of an 11-year-old sometimes. There's the lamp. There's our sofa. Wall. You have a bulge coming from your hood. Oh gosh. I was looking into those the dual snorkel hoods, you know, on the newer Hellcats and stuff. I'm getting one of those, but it's I found one, but I think it's like $1,600, and then you still got to do the heat shields and all that stuff on the inside, and I forget how much that all was. And then you got to have hood pins for it because it doesn't go on the hinges and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh god, yeah, starts to get a little pricey to just change the hood. Don't know, Tubby. I want to. We'll see. Probably a few minor appearance things and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to do something big. Not big, but I don't want to get too crazy with it. One thing I need to do is I still need to get some better rear tires. I had a guy ask me about the tires that are on it. He actually posted on a forum and asked if anybody had these tires, and that's the ones I have on there. It's Cooper RS 3S or something like that. And I have those exact tires he was asking about, and I told him, like, they're wearing very nicely. They really are, but they do not hook up or get any better traction. Almost the same as the stock 245s that it came with, and these are 305s. And there's not a huge difference in how it hooks up. So I'm a little disappointed in those tires, and probably look for a soft guy. I saw a lot of people suggesting several other that. I know one guy said that his Firestone D500s, he was shocked at how good they actually hook up and everything. So I might try those. I hate to get new tires because these ones are still, like I said, they're wearing really good. But man, not a big difference from the stock. Yeah, the Firehawk. That's what I was thinking. The Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s or whatever. Yeah. And then I've heard good things about the Continental Extreme Contacts and the Nittos that everybody's into, and what else? There's a couple others out there that people are. Well, there's a Pirelli something or another. But from what I've read, those Firestone Firehawk Indy 500s sound pretty good. I think they come in that size that I need. So I might do that. I don't know. I've been fantasizing about wrapping the hood or getting a new hood, maybe wrapping the roof and the hood, and then coming down the front a little bit too in black. I'd like to get the windows tinted, but Kim has this weird anti-window tint mentality that she just can't get past. She thinks she won't be able to see. Yeah, I probably need to touch those up this summer. They still look pretty good. they've um, they've got a little bit of a, oh, they're a little less black than they were, and a little more gray than they were, but everything seems pretty, there's like no scratches or wearing out or anything. It's just kind of turned a little bit gray. So I'll probably do that super easy. I still have the about a half a can of the paint under the sink in the kitchen right now, so could probably touch those up pretty easily. Get them looking a little more black. Yeah, I just thought that weird kind of whatever, wasn't even really chrome. It was kind of like, I don't even know, polished, whatever. I don't know. I thought it looked a little better. It looks a little bit more aggressive like that. And I do have the taillights that are tinted, and it kind of matches. It kind of looks good. The back of the car looks pretty dark. I like it. I think it looks a little better. I don't know, like if normal person, everyday Joe would even notice a difference, but I noticed a difference, and that's all that really matters. I like it a lot better. I feel the same way about the front grill in the front. I have the blacked out grill as opposed to the one where you can see they got like the little chrome or whatever around the two little, there's like little rectangles, one on each side that go across. When we got the Scat Pack appearance package, I think gives you that blacked out grill, so I really like that a lot. It makes the front end look a little bit more aggressive as well. You're getting a GLT cold air. Oh, cool. Cold air intake and new wheels. What? Hey, take care, Jeffrey. Thanks for coming in. What wheels are you getting? Thanks, Jeffrey. I want to get the Hellcat Airbox. I think I'll probably do that. I've been saying that for like 2 years now, but I'll probably do it. You do that. With the Hellcat filter in it, and I see a lot of people doing it, and they're getting the K&N filter for it. But I've seen a couple of people's videos where they show the actual airflow through the K&N is not as good as the if you get just the regular Mopar filter that comes in the Hellcat. It's exactly the same shape as the Scat Pack one and everything, or the 6.4 one, but it flows a little bit better. So about putting new wheels on the car makes you feel like you got a new car for a little while. That's how I felt when I got those Hellcat replicas on there. When I first put them on, I was like, damn, it's almost like having a whole new car. It really changes the appearance a lot. And I'm still going on and building Hellcats every once in a while. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, those are nice, Tail Happy. I like those. Those are cool. Those 50th anniversary web buddies, those are cool. I like those a lot. Yeah, getting away from the black a little bit. I think the black looks good still, but I have this, like I've said this before, but I love black wheels and everything, but I kind of feel like in about 5 years, it's going to scream, 2016, 2018, everybody's going to be like, oh, yeah, I remember when those were cool kind of thing. And you're starting to see like some of the cars coming out of the factories now, a little bit less emphasis on the black wheels and starting to go back into some silver and gold colors and bronze colors and things like that. So we'll see what happens. That look good, man. Oh, sweet. Powder coated in smoked chrome. Oh, nice. That will look cool. Got to see that. Definitely got to see that. I think I get as excited watching other people do stuff to their cars as it's like, yeah, it's cool. I want to see it. Send me a picture. Show me a picture. I saw a bunch of people. They were showing the somewhere online yesterday. They were showing the Charger. You can now get that gold color. The is it called Gold Rush, the paint color on the Charger, any of the performance Chargers. So I guess Scat Packs and Hellcats, but you can order it now on any of them. And people were saying it's the ugliest color they've ever seen. It looks like baby crap and it's horrible and horrible. I was like, I think I was the only person that commented. I said, I like it. I kind of like that color. It's kind of an old school looking gold color. I kind of like it. I think it's unique and interesting. I like it a lot. Not sure if I'd ever actually get it, but I do like it. I'd like to have like a neighbor who had it so I could just look at it, you know. Well, that's going to look good, Tail. Get those wheels will be nice. Yeah, you got to start your dang channel. Just do it, man. Just do it. You just got to get up one day and I'm going to record some stuff and go edit it and get it up. Get it on there. I think we'll go an hour, so we're getting close here, guys. About 56 minutes right now, so we'll go a few more minutes, and then I'll roll out of here and do something constructive with my day. Not that this isn't. This is actually pretty good. Like I said, I edited some stuff for my dad earlier and got it on his channel for him. But feeling a little lazy. I haven't worked since Monday morning, I think it is. So. Oh, yesterday I felt so bad. I was actually a little bit happy that I didn't have to go out because I was feeling pretty bad. I would have gone if I had to, but I was not heartbroken. I'll say that my phone didn't ring because I was feeling really weak. I have just a slight cold going on, and I cleaned up the kitchen and I did some laundry yesterday, and both of those things like wore me out for some reason, which normally wouldn't even notice it. The older I get, the more these colds start to kick my butt and stuff. I hope it's just a cold anyway. If you don't see me again, guys, I shouldn't joke about that. I just saw something about a guy saying he was joking about something like that, and he died a couple days later. All right, Tail Happy. Yeah, keep us updated on them wheels, man. And get your channel started. Go do it. It's a lot of work, though. So I understand why it's hard to start because it's pretty time consuming and people think it's easy, but it's really not. Well, I guess, guys, I'll roll out here. We got a few seconds of people are leaving. Don't forget to give me the old thumbs up over there if you don't mind real quick before you head out, guys, before I head out. Thanks for being here on this beautiful Wednesday. That reminds me, the newspaper, we have a newspaper here. It only comes out once a week, but today's the day. I got to go get a newspaper. And where that came from, I don't know, but it's Wednesday. And I will see all you guys later. We're rolling down to about an hour now, so that's longer than I thought I would end up going today. So that's nice. And I will hopefully take some video and get a video out there for you guys. Maybe even today, we'll see. Hopefully real soon. I need to pick a town or pick something to do. I got a couple of things I guess I could do, but get that done. And I appreciate you all. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for the thumbs up, guys. And if you're not subscribed, please do so and share the channel or any of the videos or do anything you want with any of my videos. You're welcome to use them in your own videos or whatever the hell you want to do. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot. Joeysixtysix, and I'm going to roll out of here now. Take care. We're going to hit end stream, and then it's going to probably be like 30 seconds before I'm actually gone. And there we go.